Kia ora koutou, get te pai, hope you all are well. It's got a awesome question from a follower about how I drill my holes. Now, drilling holes in Pounamu, this is something that for me is always evolving, and I had no idea how to do it at the start, and there's a lot of trial and error. So putting a hole in Pounamu can be quite hard, depending if it's quite thick. The further you go into the hole, the more the burr heats up, and the harder it is to get water and to flush it out and get it cool. And you can strip out the burr, the end of the burr that you're trying to drill with, and all the diamonds are gone, and it just takes forever. So I do find that hole burrs do wear out relatively quick. Now where I'm at the moment, so the best thing, for the most expensive, are these sort of burrs. So Hongia make really good burrs. You get these from a bunch of different places, but the 2Rs, 2LRs, and is there 1R? Might be a 1R in there. Is there 1 and 2 mil sort of long burr bits with a rounded end? They're really good, but they do wear out pretty quick, and they are about $5 each, so they do cost a bit. So that combined with, sometimes I use a sphere burr, 1.5 mil sphere. They're really good, but the problem with them is that they can travel. They don't always go straight, they can go sideways. So those are good, but what I've recently got and what I'm really enjoying using at the moment is these sets. Now, first of all, these ones here, these are just sphere burrs, 1.5 and 1 mil. And the reason I really like these is they're cheap. These came from Ricon Tools, R-I-C-H-O-N, tools.com, or .com I think. They're in Hong Kong. And this was maybe about $5 for 10 of these. So they're quite good, but again, then the best ones, well, what I've just started using, is these. And these are kind of like the 2LRs and stuff, but again, from Ricon Tools, and cheap. So they're long. I'll get one out. Well, actually, what is it? Size, that's 2 mil one. That's the 1.5. I've been using the 2 mil quite a bit. I find that's really about the right size for my cords and that sort of thing, and it's quite easy to make it a little bit bigger. I don't know if we can see how good we can see this, but this almost has like a divot in the middle. On the end, it's not rounded, it's concave, and this thing I've been finding just eats the Pounamu and makes the holes really quick. So really am rating those for drilling at the moment, but I've only just started using them, so I'm not sure how long they are going to last, but like all of them, they'll kind of run out after a while. The last thing I was going to show you is, this is my set of all my R's, my big ones, but as I use, so what was that? That's the 1LR. So I use the 1LR, which is slightly tapered with a rounded end. I use this for my very delicate holes on things like earrings, really tiny earrings. There's not much room for error, and I don't want it to chip or break or snap off. I use this for starting those holes. I'll make it a little bit bigger if I need to, but I find that to be a nice, delicate one. So that's a 1LR. And that's kind of how I do my holes these days. I have bought before little mini core drills. I won't even show you those. They did look really cool, but the problem with them is that the shaft where it goes into the Dremel was tiny. It was like a 1 mil shaft or something, so that didn't really work out too well. But I do like the idea of those little core drills and stuff. I've just never really seen them with the 2.35 shaft. So yeah. Anyway, hope that helps out with some people drilling some holes. Let me know if you've got any other better ways of drilling holes, because that's just where I'm at the moment, and everybody's got much better ways. If you do it a different way, I'd love to hear about it and hear what you use, and we can share the knowledge and learn from each other. So yeah, kia ora, ka kite.